one day I was taking a bike ride in Harrisonburg, and I was going to cross these railroad tracks. But unfortunately, I went fast and crossed them in a way that caused me to flip over my handlebars and sprawl on the pavement. And I picked myself up, and I was a little bit bloodied, and I was a little bit disoriented, and I looked, and there across the road was one of the neighbor signs. And this was the first time that I had seen one of the neighbor signs while disoriented and while bleeding, and it made me think, wow, okay, this is sending the message that I can go to this place and ask for help or make a phone call. And it happened to be the local Islamic center. The welcome sign is an idea that grew out of Emmanuel Mennonite Church as a way to make very clear to our neighbors how we wanted to live as a congregation here in Harrisonburg. For me, the neighbor is someone close to you. When we read these texts in the Gospels in Arabic, it literally says one who is close by you. Here in Harrisonburg, we are located in the Northeast neighborhood, and we have a lot of folks who speak Spanish, we have a lot of folks who speak Arabic, and a lot of folks who speak English. So we wanted the neighbor sign to be in those three languages so that our neighbors could really receive that message in their own language. So we started off with a wooden sign at our church, and a member of our congregation hand-painted it. When I shared that idea a few months later with a local Mennonite pastors organization, they really jumped on it. In this political season where we see red signs and we see blue signs, what would it mean to have a sign that makes it very clear who we want to be as followers of Jesus? So I've now served as a pastor here at Emmanuel for 2 years, and I think about the three places where I've lived that have helped form me for this. One has been this community. Another was the place where I grew up in Pennsylvania, watching my parents model their faith and hospitality. And the third was Egypt, working with MCC. And I think two of the powerful lessons that I learned there was the gift of trust being extended, and also the story of the Holy Family in Egypt. One of the centerpieces of story for the Coptic Orthodox Church, the Egyptian Orthodox Church, is that when Mary and Joseph and the baby Jesus were refugees, when they were fleeing political violence, they were welcomed, they were cared for. I think MCC's mission challenges us to live beyond what we're capable of as individuals. Whether it's our own limitations, it's our own fears, together we can follow Jesus in these ways. Together we can care for folks in these ways, and together we can be changed as followers of Jesus. And in that way, I think the sign is seeking to do that, to care for folks and to be changed as followers of Jesus.